All right, so let's take a look. Make sure I'm looking at it at 100%. What I do, Jordan, I'm going to go through and look at it as if I'm a first-time site visitor, even if I've looked at it. And let me move some of my panels. Okay. All right. So first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you move your contact to your about, and you just do that in your pages and menu. You're going to drag it, okay, to that. I'm glad you have a cap here, capitalization there, a little bit of space here under my work, right? Probably a little more space over here. So I would like bring that down a little bit. Portfolio, there's nothing there and it's not linking, so probably that comes out, or it's bigger as a heading. But we want to, let's see. If you're going to call it portfolio here, you can call it portfolio here. You wouldn't need it to say my work, or you could have my work be right here, this be a little bit longer, not much, the text box, and then put a heading here to begin your portfolio. Good job leaving this. Hey, I like that you created a new logo for the Leaf Institute. Okay, a little bit of space there. Yeah, a little bit of space. This, we do need a cover image for that, if you're going to use that. Good here. Capitalize. I think I put this in your about feedback as well. Capitalize film and cabinet. Make this a darker color for more contrast, and let's bring it over a little bit so we have a little more space here. You're kind of aligned with that, but it's just really tight. So I would bring that over. I would remove the Nixon or blur it even more so that it doesn't look like, you know, it's made up or anything. And if you're going to have it lowercase, I would make it uppercase. Of course, that's a name you have to research for sure. But just being consistent there. Probably want to bring that up and align it with the top of this. What does this say back here? Does it say something? Doesn't matter. It's still legible. You may want to extend this header full width. So delve into films histories. It might be film histories. This, I'm a little unsure what it is because, while I like the color, I don't understand really its meaning for having, you know, this framework. I'm not sure what it's for. Okay, let's make sure we update the footer year to 25. That's an easy one. Good, keeping the accessibility statement. It will, you'll have to update it because it's going to be a template, but you'll check your accessibility of your site in week 4. And if you don't update this, then you'll need to remove it so we don't have a template there. Okay, that's landing where you want it. You just need a bigger heading for that, probably the same as this size, same font, same size. Great photo, catch light and everything, nice work. That's landing where you want it. And not so deep on the footer, right? We don't need all that blank space. Make sure, okay. Go ahead and get a free Google Voice, you know, Just do a search for Google Voice if you don't already have one. And you can have people text you or not. That'll keep a designated line for your work. So I go here. Let's freeze your header. So you'll just go up to your header. There'll be the orange, and I think it's your gear you'll select, but you'll freeze it. And in some templates it may say pin, but you'll freeze that so that it's always there and not disappearing. Okay, so that when we get down here, you'll still have it. That's going to be moved. You want everything in the order that you have it on your page. You want your navigation to be in that same order. Okay, let's check the mobile. Okay, so you want to bring that over, probably align it there, but it's looking good. We may not need that much space there. You know, this could probably work as a background. I don't know, but it's just a little unclear. A little space under my work, a little space above the here, and that's going to be larger. So it might have to center a little bit between here and here. A little space there. I do like that this is under this in this case. And this will have to be something showing there. Okay. That works. You could have this color be a little darker so the white is visible. That's one solution, which you could do on your homepage too. And the only other thing I see, you will have to link up your navigation on your desktop. I'm sorry, your desktop works. On your mobile, you'll want to make sure that this lands right here. Okay, so you'll want to take care of that. Bring that over, close that up a little bit and center this heading. Okay. This background image, it's okay, it's not really doing anything, but it's okay. So here we have your Instagram. Make sure you have a social media link of some sort. LinkedIn is good because it will introduce you to a variety of industries, and you never know who's going to be needing your services. So that's a good way to keep that updated. It also is a good place to keep a running list of your projects and what year you worked for certain things, because someday somebody may ask, and having to remember all that is a nightmare. Okay. All right, but otherwise it's got a great feel to it. Do you have any questions? It's a cabinet. Got it. Okay, well, that makes sense on the one hand. On the other hand, it's not reading as a cabinet. It's reading as molding, crown molding. This reads like a door crown molding, and then this and this. It feels more like a door frame to me. But the concept is good. The colors are good. I would just try and go for more of a, maybe it means pulling back a little bit, but I would try and go for more of a cabinet look. Is that AI generated? Okay. Yeah, I would just give it more information. I know it takes a while to get exactly what you want, but just tell it colors are good, all that's good. It just needs to feel more like a cabinet, and who knows what it'll give you, but that's kind of what it needs, because it's not saying that yet. To you it will, but to someone who's not sure. Okay. All right. So what you'll do is you'll duplicate your site, and then you'll be able to make those edits. Close that a little. And that's what you'll submit in week 4. You'll also get feedback from your peer, and hopefully it'll be detailed. Just make sure that you're choosing, when you implement their feedback, that it's from the site list. So you're not doing things that are changing what's right, what you're doing so far that's on point. So, just make that comparison to your site list. All right. Any questions about this week's work at all? We've got search engines optimization, which shouldn't be too tough. Do make sure if you're using AI for that, first you need to list it as a citation, but also you got to go through it because it will give you wrong things. And, we'll say it makes mistakes. It more than makes mistakes. It puts absolutely incorrect information in some of its responses. So always check for that. All right. Anything else? Anything I can help you with? Okay. All right. I'm going to let you go. I sense you're someplace where you can't turn on your mic, so you must be busy. All right. You too. Have a great day. Bye-bye.